My name's Gemma and I am an investigator for a living. About 6 months ago, I came to the conclusion that I was unhappy in my current career and I wanted to look at doing something that really suited what I was passionate about, which is fashion, and get into the world of styling. I looked up a number of different courses online and found this to be very overwhelming. So I resorted to using ChatGPT. Nisha's Academy, Style Me, came up as one of the highly recommended, and a lot of the pros incomparable to the others on the market at the moment were because of the flexibility that Nisha would offer for someone like me who works different shifts and has children and needs it to work around her, and also the payment plan was also another added flexibility for me. Wanting to invest quite a substantial amount of money into the training in one go would have proved difficult when I'm trying to raise a family. So it was great that Nisha was giving me that added flexibility. So I downloaded her brochure straight away. So Nisha doesn't have social media, so I read the brochure and all of the elements and modules that were involved in the training, and I really found that it resonated with everything that I thought. I loved her ethos, and the way that the training would have been broken down into 5 modules was really good and easy for me to access. So I spoke to Nisha on the phone, and she's offered me a place on her up-and-coming course in November. I'm really looking forward to it and I can't wait to get started. So I just finished my 3-day course with Nisha and Style Me Training Academy. The venue was lovely. It was a conference suite in Soho Works, close by to Westfield Shopping Centre, which we had the opportunity to explore in the afternoon to complete the practical elements of the course. All the girls were lovely. There was a group of 8 of us. We all got along really well, and it was so nice to hear from everyone's background as to why they were there and what they wanted to get out of the course and what they were hoping to achieve once the course had finished. Nisha was so welcoming, really down to earth, very warm in her approach. She was very good at explaining all of the different elements of the Style Me training, and was very good at explaining things in more detail in parts where it was a little bit complicated, but I felt it was really easy to follow. I'm not an academic by any means, and I really struggled to pay close attention to long periods of time when study is involved, but on this course there were enough components broken down into small manageable sections that made it easy to follow, and because it was interactive, it meant that we were kind of involved in every element of the training. So there was a lot of theory given by Nisha to begin with, and then she would test us on that theory by asking us to complete like quizzes or questionnaires or throw answers out. So it was really good. So now that I've done the 3-day course, the next step for me is to do the menswear section. Because of the flexibility that I mentioned before, I will be completing this online. The menswear is 1-day intensive training online with Nisha, and I'm going to be doing that this week via Zoom. So I'm looking forward to that. Hi, so I've just come back from my photo shoot, had a really great day, got to take 4 outfits and do different background settings and different shots, and I'm really excited to see the results. So yeah, really good location on the King's Road, so nice to have a little walk and wander up there, and it was good to see the different outfits on me in relation to my summer season. So I just finished with my first client. It was so exciting to put all of the knowledge that I've learned from Nisha into practice from our week's training course. And my client was very excited to learn that she was an autumn. So I feel very empowered to go forward now with the training that I've had and keep practicing and build up my business as we go forward. Look out for more. So I've had my business planning meeting with Nisha. It was really good because we got to see getting her expertise, having that one-to-one mentoring after the course, and you know, having that mentoring continue into putting this plan of action in place with starting our own business is really exciting. We waited a month after the training in order to do it so that I could have some practice and get some ideas together of, you know, where I want this to go. For anyone that's looking to do this training, it's so great. The flexibility that Nisha offers, the advice she offers, the experience she has will really help you feel confident in, you know, your next move. And coming from a background where fashion was absolutely not my thing at all, so, you know, as an investigator, a detective, I've not had any foundation in fashion at all, but it's always been something that I love and I'm passionate about. So I'm really excited that now I've got the sort of stepping stones from Nisha as to how to go into that world and create my own business. I'm really excited.